right, boys, what is going on? Welcome back to Scheme Kings. Now, today, up on the main channel, the first full scheme for the new offense, new Brady Patriots offense just dropped. So we're starting with 07. They're, what kind of Brady is most famous for? It was his best offensive year. One of the best offenses of all time, broke numerous records, Randy Moss, Wes Welker, new additions to the team. One of the most just fun offenses of all time. And I think this is one of the better offenses I have put out. I found some absolute bangers in this Patriots playbook. So definitely, if you guys haven't yet, go check that out. I get into all the history of the offense, all that good stuff. I go over 5 pass plays and a run play on the main channel. Then today I'm going over 6 pass plays and another run play. So gonna give you guys a ton of options in here. And then obviously as we go, we'll be going over more stuff in this Patriots offense. Now we are looking at 3 formations. The first being empty ace Patriot. The other being trips Y flex, gun trips Y flex, and then the third being single back Y trip. So those are the 3 formations we are going to be looking at. A ton of really good stuff in here, mostly working at 11 personnel. So one running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers, Wes Welker type in the slot. I really wanted to focus on attacking the middle of the field with your Wes Welker type, and then stretching and burning people deep with one-on-one matchups, and that would be kind of your Randy Moss. So I have some really good bombs in here, really good one-play touchdowns, really good just man beaters, zone beaters. We got it all, and some good runs as well. So I don't want to talk too much. I want to get right into this. So let's go take a look, and we're going to be starting in the single back stuff first. All right, so we are starting back in single back wide trips, and with the play stretch alert looky. On almost all the plays for this single back wide trips formation, I like to have my trips to the wide side, and I want to take the solo receiver and motion him in. So we're going to do the same on the run play. Stretch alert looky. So we want to motion this guy in. He's going to come really tight in on his split here, and he's going to be running a backside slant. Then we have a stretch to the trip side. Basically, if we see the hole there, we just want to hand it off, get to the edge. This can be a really nice run for you. We pick up 11-12 yards. Here it is again right here. Boom, stretch, hitting the edge, get to the outside. This running is very good at just attacking the edge of the defense. Then you can also use it on the goal line, a really good goal line play, because there is that RPO built in. It makes it so the linebackers and stuff can't fire down as fast. We get the edge here, put our shoulder down, truck stick our way into the end zone for the touchdown. Then the other part of this play is the backside slant. So if we see the linebackers, everyone crashing down to the stretch right here, we see this safety fire down. He has no linebackers in the middle of the field, so this guy's firing down nobody. Look at that, everybody's leaving the middle. So then we have the backside slant, and that's what makes this play so good. Boom, he just has his corner, we rack catch it, we make a guy miss, and we score a 25-yard touchdown. So that is stretch alert looky. Make sure you motion that backside in. All right, next play we're looking at is wide receiver post. And we have 2 setups for this. This first setup is against man coverage. Same thing. We want to take the solo receiver and motion him in. Now, for this scheme, I have mentioned it. I do have Hot Route Master. Now, you don't have to use it. It's, optional. I try to give you guys options if you, for what to use if you don't have Hot Route Master. So I like to motion this guy in, but before I do, I will put him on a C route. Now, he is stock on a C route. It's just a shorter C route. So instead of getting deep like that, it's going to go more like that. So it still works. So if you don't have Hot Route Master, just leave as is. Then the other adjustment I do for Hot Route Master is I put the backside tight end on a corner route right here. Now, once again, if you don't have Hot Route Master, that is fine. Then just put him on an out route to the sideline. So either way, we want him leaving the middle of the field. Corner route if you can, if not out route. And then lastly, block your running back, and same thing. So motion this guy in. But if you want to put the C route, make sure you motion him in before you put him on the C route before you motion him in. And I really like to look to that side first. We have this soloed up receiver. He's going to get really far inside. Then when he breaks out with his C route, I do have route tech on this player. He's going to get really good separation, fire that in for the nice pickup. Here it's solo. So there they had the safety over the top. Here it's just one-on-one, and we absolutely lose him right there. Rack catch it. We get a kind of a shitty animation, or we might have scored, but there you see that C route. When it's soloed up coverage, I really like to take advantage of that look. Now, if we don't want the solo side, we have 3 routes on the trip side. So first we have the post. I really like this post. It does a good job of beating guys off the line, but it also has at the top of its route, if you have route tech, it will activate as well. So I like to look to this backside post. Really nice option right there. So check that. And we're gonna have 3 man-beating plays on our routes on this side of the field. Then we also can look inside to our tight end. So route tech right here, route tech or short in elite on our tight end right there. It's gonna activate as he breaks out, totally lose his man coverage. Now he's going away from the other two, away from the flow of the defense. Fire it in, pick up 15-20 yards. Really nice option. Then lastly, we have the crosser. So right here, boom, starting to get pressure, user coming in. If the user leaves the middle of the field, then we just have that crosser. That's another good option to beat man coverage. So 4 really good options there. So C route, then the corner route from the tight end, and then our crosser in the post over the middle. So 4 really nice options. Okay, next we're gonna look at wide receiver post, but now this is against zone coverage. So same thing, we want our trips to the wide side. We want to take the solo receiver and motion him in, but now this is what our setup is going to look like. So you don't need hot route master at all for this. We want to motion this player in, put him on a streak, the solo receiver. Then I want to take the tight end and I like to put him on a flat route. Then I take the running back and put him on a swing route. So 3 adjustments, and basically this is going to work like Y cross. So we're going to have the crossing route here. We're going to have the clear out route. We're going to have the backside guy post attacking the middle. Then we have 2 checkdowns with the tight end and the running back. So really just well put together play. First, I like to check the crosser. If the flat defender on this side is getting shallow at all, we see the user sees it late, but he cannot get over there in time. We just drop it right in over his head, fire it in for our first read. Now, if that isn't there, if they take that away, the next place I like to look is the backside post, but I want you to pay attention to this safety. Look where he is. Because we motion this backside player in and put him on a streak, now he's actually going to help pull the safety. So in single high, look what he does. He runs to this side, overplays there, flips his hips, and actually goes to this side of the ball. As soon as he does that, we can throw that post in backside in between the safety and the corner, fire that in for a really nice completion. So the middle of the field isn't there with the shallow cross, then we have the deeper post coming in behind him. So that's just a really nice option as well. Fire that in. Okay, I think I have it one more time as well right here. Boom. So here I actually threw it half a second early. So see how I didn't wait till this post actually clears this guy. You want to actually wait till he gets more into this area of the field. I actually threw this half a second too early so the corner can almost make the play, but we still catch it. So their timing was a little off. Wait half a second longer for us to clear in front of the corner, but still able to complete it, fire the post in, nice completion. Then for the other 2 routes, we have the running back and the tight end to the flat. So those are both our check down options if we don't like either of the deeper routes. So right here, boom, 3-man rush. We see everybody at the snap just dropping out. So that makes me think, okay, I'm not even going to wait and try to hit something deep. I have either the running back in the flat here or the tight end in the flat here. We go to the tight end, fire it in, pick up like 7-8 yards. So that was wide receiver post versus man and zone. Okay, now we're going to look at empty ace Patriot. This first play I actually broke down in the main channel video. It is called Pats Go Wide Dig. When I was first rolling through these formations, I didn't think any of this play. I'm really pissed. I actually cut this clip off before I can show you the routes, but I'm going to draw the routes on the screen right now. This is one of the best passing plays I have used all year. It is really good. To me, it looked like just a normal 4 verticals. Didn't look like anything special, but once I started running it, I realized how powerful it was. So I really want to do a bit of a deeper dive on Scheme Kings just because it was, it can get kind of quick on the main channel video. So I really wanted to drive home how freaking good this play is. So what it's going to be an outside release fade with both our outside receivers. Here we want our trips to the wide side. Then the inside slots are just going to run streaks. Pretty simple. Tight end is going to run just a dig over the middle. Looks very basic. Doesn't look like anything really special, but the key here is against cover 3. I want you to watch this safety. He is going to stay. And here, a lot of the time, he's even going to break deeper, but he's going to stay in the middle of the field. A lot of the time, he'll even come way more to the trip side. Then, because these outside release routes are actually fades where they're getting way in along the sideline, this helps pull this player out. This player gets either stays right in the middle of the field or even pulls more to the trip side. And this short side seam route is going to get wide open down the seam. Now I show like 3 or 4 times of me hitting this in the main channel video, but basically you just want to pass lead this up and down the seam, and you can just score basically one play touchdowns or 30-40 yard gains down the seam super consistently. So it absolutely shreds cover 3. Look to that seam first. Then against cover 2, it's equally good. So these outside release fades get a free release every single time against this corner. They will not get hands on him. You're just going to free release outside of him, totally untouched. The safety is going to get held inside by the street, and you can just pass lead this up and away, bomb them over the top, bomb cover 2 as well. So really, I just wanted to touch on that one more time, guys, because like against cover 3, cover 2, they are absolutely toast. Then if they ever play man coverage or they play any version of cover 4, then we have the dig over the middle. So that is a really good option. That's why I just wanted to touch on that a little bit more. Okay, next we have to play wide receiver screens. This is in empty ace Patriot as well. Now, this screen pass right here is really good. We're going to get the O-line out in front and 2 tight ends going out to our running back. So we basically get a running back screen with 3 blockers out on the edge. It is very good. So this is zone. It works amazing versus zone, works really good against man. So zone, basically it's going to be a 3-on-2 almost every time. So right here, the user jumps out. So that helps the numbers. So it's going to be a 3-on-3. But right here, we can just drop it out to the running back. We have 3 blockers, 3 defenders. We have our other O-lineman getting to the second level. We juke back inside, pick up like 20 yards down to the 1 yard line. Look at this. Look at our numbers here. I almost always throw to this side. This, you could throw the little swing pass, but then it's just a 1-on-1. I find this just really good. So basically this is going to be an automatic 3 blockers, 2 defenders, plus the ball carrier. Like, we just love those numbers automatically. Boom. 3 blockers right there. Users coming. So it's going to be 3-on-3. Get it out to our running back. Rack catch. Get upfield. Boom. Down to the 1 yard line once again. So that was zone again. Here it is against man. So against man coverage, this player's manned up on him. He's going to get picked off. So it's going to be 3-on-3 once again. Drop it out here. Blows him up there. Lineman gets to the second level. Beat the safety to the hole. Boom, pick up 15 yards right there. So really good option. Just quick pass, beat the blitz, beats man and zone. If they're really loading the box, especially trying to bring dollar blitzes, anything like that, those screens are going to be great to use. So definitely utilize that wide receiver screen. Okay, next we're looking at smash corner. This is still at an empty ace Patriot. This is going to be a zone beating play. So here, trips to the wide side once again. Then we want to take the outside receiver on the double side and motion him in and put him on a streak. That's basically going to create this concept right here, a streak corner route. Then on the back side, then on the front side of the play, the wide side of the field, take the running back, put him on a streak as well, and that is it. This player's stock on a corner route, so you don't have to adjust him at all. And basically, we're just going to have matching corner routes on the outsides, both deep, really tough to take away. And then we have just this little crosser over the middle as the check down. So right here, this is going to be single high cover 3. Watch the corner. He's going to commit to the deep route. He's not going to come to the corner route at all. The flat defender is going to get caught inside the numbers, and you can just drop that out along the sideline basically whenever you need it. Works versus cover 2, cover 3, even cover 4. It will work most of the time. So really good. Here's cover 4 right here. So look, boom, streak pulls this guy in. Flat defender is getting it 15 yards and he's still too shallow, and we can just drop that out. So that's the cover 4 corner getting caught inside. So it basically works versus any zone coverage. Then if they do switch it up and call man against you, I do run route tech on this outside player right here. So we can just throw this corner route. It beats man coverage as well. So right here, where they switch it up, call man on us, we see route tech activates right there, activates, beats him to the corner, throw as he breaks, boom, fire it in. So works that easy. It mostly against zone, but if they do call man, you have a really good option right there as well. Then we can still work the front side as well. So right here, so this is a cover 4 where the cover 4 player actually matched. So that will happen sometimes it won't. So if that happens, then we can just look to the wide side. Look at how deep that flat defender is, and it's still not deep enough. Boom, fire that deep corner route in over his head. The running back is going to run the player off, and he's just going to get wide open versus zone. Then lastly, if they're bringing a blitz, here it was 2nd and 2. I just see everyone dropping out. So I see the user leave. So we can just check it down right here to our tight end on their little crosser, pick up 10, 15 yards. So that is our check down on that play. Okay, next we're looking at Pat's double in, also in the empty set, and this will be a man beating play. So it's going to look the same pre-snap here as the last play, and we're going to have the same motion. So we're going to take this player here, motion him in, but now we are going to put him on a whip. So it's going to look like this. This is what the play art will look like. So we're going to put him on a whip, and that is it. You can mess with this outside player if you want. Usually I don't really want to put him on a slant because there's already 2 routes going into the middle. We don't want to put him on a whip. We already have 2 routes going to the sideline. So you can either just put him on a streak, kind of do whatever with him. So we have matching whip routes going out. Then we have the deep post and this unique dig from our slot tight end there. So first route we can look at is the tight end. Now I have route tech on Kelsey here. It should work with short and elite as well, but we see it activates right there as he breaks in the middle. This is 4th and 7. He gets like 4 or 5 yards of separation. This is a unique dig. It's not just a stock dig. So it's actually going to have this outside stem. We're going to see right here. I run it again. So it's going to have this outside stem, then breaks over the middle. So it's just better against man coverage right there. Ability activates, turns the DB around, boom, fire it in over the middle because we see the user vacates, pick up like 10, 15 yards. So that's a really good option right there. Then this post is kind of the money route. This is what I really like this play for. So we do have route tech on this player. As he gets upfield, it's going to activate right there. Now this is 2-man under, and we can actually fire this post right here in between the 2 safeties. We beat our man coverage right there. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Boom, fired in, 24-yard touchdown. So that's splitting 2-man under, but it will also work obviously if they have no safeties back. So right here, no deep safeties. Ability doesn't even activate there, I don't think, but we just get really good separation on this route. User gets pulled down by this dig, and we can just bomb them over the top. Boom, fire it into that post route down to the 1-yard line once again. So those 2 routes working the middle of the field are really nice. We have a nice layered concept, really putting the user in the tough position. If he goes deep, we can throw underneath him. If he stays shallow, throw it in over his head. Then for our 2 checkdowns, we just have matching whips going other way. So here where the user was on the left side of the field, he doesn't shade out, the whips get open, so we can go to this whip. If the user was on this side, then we can go to the other whip right there, fired into the tight end. 2nd and 7, and we pick up about 10 yards. So that is the end of our empty sets. Oh no, we have one more play. Crap, I forgot to even write this down. Oh yes, okay, so this is empty stick, and this is a cover 3 bomb. So this is a really cool cover 3 bomb. So we want to have trips actually to the wide or the short side here. We want our double side to the wide side. Then we want to take the outside receiver here and motion him in, and he is going to be on this dig, and we just want to leave him on that route. The only other adjustment here, other than the motion in, is take the inside tight end and put him on a streak up the field, motion the dig in, leave him on his dig though. Do not mess with that route. And basically what's going to happen is this Julio route is just going to get in and behind these cover 3 defenders. I only threw it once in a game, but I threw it a ton in practice mode. Go try it out. Empty stick, this fade route is going to get in behind this player. He will not turn and run with him. Safety is going to get held in the middle of the field by the tight end, and you can just bomb cover 3 deep over the top, toe tap, 37-yard touchdown, but you can run this from 40, 50, 60 yards out. Go try it in practice mode. Super effective. Empty stick. Then if it isn't there, we have 2 good check down options. So here, tried to run it. He's running a cover 4 shell. Obviously this won't get open. So what do we have? We have 2 check downs. We have the shallow whip going over the middle. Then we have the deeper dig. Just let the user pick. We're just high-lowing the user. Go wherever he's not. So he comes shallow here. So we're going to throw the dig in over his head. 4th and 10 actually. Wow. And we get that dig over the middle for the first down. All right. So that is the end of the empty. Now we're looking at our Y trips formation out of gun, and this is going to be the play post hitch post. Now this is another really good vertical shot. Here we want our trips to the wide side, and we actually want to take our slot receiver and motion him out. If you motion him out, he's actually going to move in like 1 to 2 steps. So motion him out. He's actually going to move in. Then we want to put him on a corner route. Now, if you don't have Hot Route Master, you don't have to put him on a corner route. You can just put him on a whip, an out route, anything like that. Or you could even put him on a drag. Actually, I think I would probably put him on a drag. So if you don't have Hot Route Master, put him on a drag. Then we'll get a mesh concept in the middle of the field with the running back and the receiver. But if you do have Hot Route Master, put him on that corner route and do the little motion out. That'll motion him in. Now, the wild part here is we can bomb cover 3. So I want you to watch the high safety here, and we're going to have this backside post. So right here, boom, high safety is going to get pulled into the middle, and he's going to start to flip his hips and turn to this side of the field. Then the cornerback is going to get pulled out by the corner route. This safety is going to flip his hips, and our post is going to be able to split these two right here. And you see where I pass lead it? I pass lead it up and away right into this hole, and you can just run right underneath it. Now, it can get a little risky because the corner route can come and undercut it, but if you just really want to get wild bombing people over the top, look at safety turns his hips, boom, corner turns his hips here, boom, fire it right in between the two, split the safety in the corner, and we are gone for the score. So that's kind of the wild way to run it. That's how we bomb cover 3. For the rest of it, if you just want to run it a little more stock, take the outside receiver here. He's going to be just on a streak, on a fade, anything like that. We want to put our running back on an out route right here. Then, like I said already, corner route here from our inside slot. So this is just going to be a really good zone beating concept right here without, worrying about the cover 3 1 play touchdown. But if you want to get wild, that is there. So here, what it really is we have this corner route attacking the sideline. So here, if this corner commits to the post, then this corner route, flat defender stays shallow on the running back. 4th and 6, you can just fire that corner route in along the sidelines. Here we motion him out. He's going to motion back in. Right here, boom, same thing. We have cover 4 quarters here. So obviously we're not going to look to that cover 3 bomb, but this outside cornerback is going to stay committed long enough for this corner route to come in behind him. Flat defender stayed deep, but not deep enough. Throw the corner route in over his head for the nice completion. Then on this play, we also have this tight end. So this tight end post is stock. We're not, audibling to it. We're not hot routing it. It is just a really good deep post. So if we see the user start to leave, oh, he sees corner route, see how he flips his hip and is coming to the wide side. Now we have this corner, the deep post coming in along the sideline. We have the receiver that is going to run this corner off, and we're going to be able to drop it right in there to the tight end for a nice pickup. Then lastly, we can also check it down to the running back. So we have 3 vertical routes, really pushing everyone back. We can bomb cover 3. We can attack both sidelines with the post in the corner. Then if everyone's dropping out, it's 3rd and 8. I just see, honestly, maybe you could have waited for the post, but everyone's just getting way back. Users leaving the middle. So check it down to your running back, be confident, let him make a play, make a guy miss there, get upfield. We pick up 15 to 20 yards with our check down. So that is going to be it. That was like 7-8 more plays for this Pats 07 offense. If you guys haven't yet, definitely go check out the main channel video. I think it is pretty freaking awesome. I think it is a really cool video, a ton of really good stuff, vertical shots to beat them deep, lots of good, middle of the field, work the middle like Wes Welker. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you everybody who's still rocking with me kind of in this middle to later point in the Madden season. So thank you guys. Y'all are the fucking best. That is it. King Reggie out.